Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Basketball Frenzy. Kevin Shea with Andy Lacombe, and big night on the hardwood, hard court, whatever you want to call it. A lot of games around Central Mass, some big ones on the boys' side, the girls' side, teams looking to qualify for the districts, and others looking for seeding.
Hard court's tennis, but we'll give you a pass. And
Australian Open's being played now.
Well, yeah, very exciting stuff. Exciting here in the homeland, though, because a lot of teams are trying to clinch district berths and trying to move forward into the postseason.
Yeah, St. John's already has clinched a district berth, but again, playing for seedings. You want to be that #1 seed. You want to carry that home court advantage. Yeah. And so here it is.
Kevin
Good
Shea
crowd.
always with the home court
As
advantage.
always. First quarter, St. John's on the drive. Shot is off the mark. Cole Stairs keeps it alive. Nick Lukasevich with the jumper. St. John's is up 5. St. John's playing some defense. Lukasevich the steal. Feeds Joe Murphy, and Murph putting the Pioneers up by 7.
Murphy.
South on the defense. Otis Wheeler getting up. Big swat. St. John's moving the ball so well. Just unselfish. Murphy to Sean Burke. Closing it out right down Main Street. Pioneers up by 10.
I wish I could have wore long sleeves when I was playing high school ball.
Just to hide those #2 pencil
Yeah,
arms.
I needed it.
South
Otis
with an
doesn't.
answer for 2. Then St. John's on the break. Adam Floyd with a great play. The scoop with defenders all over him. Stay with it. Stay with it. Lukasevich, the steal. Up and in. St. John's with the win, 66-39.
This is Leominster and Wachusett. The monitor couldn't be further away tonight, everybody. Here we go.
Tiny one,
Leominster's looking for a season sweep. We're going to peer in. First quarter. Ryan McCarthy's back. He was hurt in this game. Remember the first time around, that's a swish.
Read the bottom line. A, E.
Wachusett offense reversing it. Owen Quinn gets it to rattle home. That's around the cup and in for Quinn. Leominster on the off the miss here. Big James Purcell muscling up. Hoop.
All right. Someone just walked through here and they look bent.
More Wachusett. Shots off the mark here. But Luke Lindholm, nice feed. That's an assist.
Not
Lindholm
here, but here.
for the putback. I can see you now. I can see you. Lindholm then pushing the ball. Leominster.
That's an old school shot.
Yeah,
that's
a
like
floater.
out of the 1920s with the Chuck Taylors.
That's a floater. Here comes Lindholm. Noah Gray. Guy's a beast.
Yeah, he is.
Defensive rejection there. An offensive weapon in football. Anthony Dandini, the great Dandini, knocking down a triple.
Another one. He's coming back as well as Gray.
Leominster. Gray with the steal. He's going to go coast to coast, just kind of casually through the D for 2.
I'm telling you, Dave Palazzi's team is going to be just loaded next year.
Wachusett, too much tonight. Liam Griffin, youngster, going up strong. Mountaineers get win number 10, 62-47 over Leominster.
And they get revenge as well.
All right, this is Brady Badgema and Whitensville Christian hosting Hopedale, DVC leader tonight. Steven Stupiello going hard to the glass, a hoop and harm. Hopedale's down 1 in the second quarter. Kevin's psyched. Defense, casual block here.
I love
Cam
this play.
Sutherland, Stupiello ends up on the stage. Good D from Sutherland. And turnabout fair play. Brian Espinette with the block for Hopedale. Man does not fly in the house of Espinette. Third quarter. Chris Karen, lefty runner like a young Brian Flynn used to do for Auburn High. Blue Raiders are up by 5.
When was Flynn that size?
The lefties are so tough, yes. Hopedale's James Durso, that's a good hustle play for 2.
Before Flynn found the drive-thru at McDonald's.
More Hopedale, that's offsides.
No,
Karen
that's true,
going to the hoop. Oh, and he gets creamed.
Oh, got
hoop
crushed.
and harm. Agony, but it was a point, so that's good. Owen Brookhouse snaps a long scoring drought for the Crusaders, but it's not enough. Hopedale gets the win, 49-33.
Flynn, we kid because we care. Indeed. Tantasco and Quabog boys, you're in Cougars country now, man.
Yep.
Tantasco's Adam Phillips draining it. Warriors within 6. This is in the third quarter. Quabog coming down. Shot is off the mark. Robert Greenlaw grabs it. The rebound. Puts it up and in. He is the law. Cougars are up by 8. Tantasco, Nick Peachy with a quick inbound to Griffin Brooks for the score. 6-point game again. Phillips again taking it all the way. Hits the runner and the Warriors. Hanging tough. Tantasco chipping away at that Quabog lead. Quabog not letting up though. Dylan Antonopoulos with a triple. Makes it an 8-point lead. Fourth quarter now. Warriors hustling down the court. It is Ben Garrett who lays it in. Tantasco coming all the way back to take a 1-point lead with seconds remaining. Final play of the game. Cougars down by 1. Connor McCaffrey the steal. as time expires. Huge defense by McCaffrey. Warriors win it by 1, 55-54.
Big hoop from the Sheriff, Ben Garrett. Here we go, Maynard, undefeated, unstoppable tonight, taking on Bromfield. They're undefeated, looking to continue their perfect record. We hang on their huddle. And this is Chris Bastian. Tip, Thomas Geiger, the Geiger counter. Puts it home.
Good. That's good.
Remember the Geiger counter back in the day?
I do remember that.
Here's Cal House. How many Howes are there? They can all play.
There's a lot.
Coach knows.
We're going to
He
go
goes
through the
for
periodic table soon. NA.
Maynard's Corey Olivier streaking to Howes. Howes was streaking.
How's it?
With his clothes on. Tigers are rolling.
Hey now.
Bromfield's Jake Frakowitz with the 3. The Trojans trying to keep pace. It's been a while since we've been up in Trojan country up there. Bromfield looking good. Yachevich with the baseline first layup. Come on now. Maynard devastating tonight. Olivier ahead to Kiley. Eric Kiley, that is. The Tigers with a huge lead. And no quit, though, in Bromfield. There never is.
Nope.
Nick Wyman to Russ McMahon. 3-point play. Maynard gets the win, 74-37.
All right, we got St. Peter Marion and Holy Name boys basketball. Good rivalry game. Third quarter, Naps up 4. Juan Zarilla with the jumper. St. Peter Marion down 2. Dalen Sanders Dyer answering with a sweet take for the Naps, and the crowd is loving it. St. Peter Marion, Zarilla. Good take, wrapping around and through the defense. Guardians down by 3. Sanders Dyer putting on a clinic. Woo! That's Dominique Wilkins stuff. Hanging in the air, up and under scoop. Naps up 7 off the steal. Delling Boateng. Coast to coast, like butter on toast.
Wow.
And the Naps. Devondre Edmonds with the jumper, and Holy Name is up by 8. Fourth quarter, St. Peter Marion taking it to the den. Great move, and the Guardians are down by 5. Jerry Magarombo hangs, hits. Crowd is jacked and pumped. Holy Name's up by 7. Off the steal, Magarombo on the move, elevates, gliding in for 2. Holy Name gets the win, 74-68.
Did you really have butter on toast on that highlight?
No.
That was
Good
just
crowd.
ad-lib.
That was ad-lib.
Oh,
it just rhymed.
You're not the best in the business for nothing, Kev.
Great crowd at Shrewsbury. And that's Paul Durkee, Colonials in Shepherd Hill. This is Dylan Zona with a 3. Shrewsbury's up by 2.
McInerney's loving that.
Oh, they certainly are. Turn it up at the banner. Shrewsbury's red-hot shooting early on. Durkee stop and pop all net. Shrewsbury football coach John Aloisi and his boys taking it in.
Look, he's doing dips.
I know. See, he's
Coach
working out
has him
early.
working out.
Yep. The Hill, Jason O'Regan with a 3, and the Rams are down by 2. Colonials going to the hot hand. Durkee, all net. Shrewsbury up by 5. How about a little bit of John Packard? Johnny P. taking it to the den. Shrewsbury up 4 after the first quarter, second quarter. Steve Vega with the running hook shot.
Oh, love it.
More from the Colonials.
Lost art.
Jack Tatel taking the handoff. Nothing but net. Shrewsbury gets the win, 89-57. Shrewsbury looking good.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about teams trying to find their footing kind of for the district. Shrewsbury, one of those teams. That's a big win over Shepherd Hill tonight. We've seen the Shepherd Hill team take down Wachusett. They were ranked 4th before the loss to Doherty, and that was just right at the buzzer. The Shrewsbury team holding serve at home. This is a big win for the Colonials.
Yeah, hey, looking fresh like their AD, Jay Costa's new due. I'll tell you what, Wachusett, when they get the big guy back, and I'm talking about the athlete in the middle, they can really play with anybody. Leominster came in, they tried to shut down Tyler Dyer, they got physical, and Wachusett comes out with a big win nonetheless. It's a big one for them because that's a tough one. Leominster's beaten Marlboro. They can play with anybody.
And I like that for Holy Name fans, too. A big Holy Name win over St. Peter Marion. Kind of taking me back to the old days where the gym would be jumping like that. It'd be a packed house on crowd.
Stuff.
Love that atmosphere. All right, plenty more on the Frenzy coming back after this.
The Friday Night Basketball Frenzy is brought to you by Carl's Oxford Diner, Unibank, the law offices of Joseph J. Cariglia, and Berterra Nissan of Auburn.
Okay, you got it. You wanted the Frenzy. You got the Frenzy. And you know what? You wanted this game, too. This is a big game in girls basketball. Top 2 teams in the DVC meeting tonight with Sutton and Douglas. And this
Love
is
the
a Sutton
band
team.
at Sutton always.
Oh, they're awesome. It's a great atmosphere, one of the best in high school sports when they can bring the band like they do. So here we go. Lady Tigers on the break. Peyton Young, great pass to Hannah Favaloro for the lay-in. Young with then a great pass to Megan Carroll. And Douglas is rolling. Young looking to go coast to coast, but Victoria Demers is there. Says not in the Ramasco gym. Great block by the senior. Susie's on offense. Sydney Rogers kicks it out to Natalie Fraioli. Nails the jumper, tying up the game. Fry's pump. More from Sutton. Demers down low to Rogers for the turnaround. Rachel Healy then feeding Lauren Arthog for the hoop. And the Susies are clicking on all cylinders. Arthog from downtown. Sutton improves to 11-1 with a 46-35 win.
Well, we saw the boys. This is Wachusett and Leominster. And we're picking up in the fourth quarter. Wachusett with the ball. Rachel Vinton, the captain trainer, to Karina Dillon for three. Wachusett's up big. Wachusett then with the rebound. It's Dillon. Just drilling it. Now that's captain trainer for two. My goodness. Leominster now with the ball. Ariana Bellata, and then it's Megan Hutchinson going for two. There's a lot of assists being credited here in these highlights. Karina Dillon then taking it to the hoop. Does it herself.
By a former guard.
Yep. Big lead for Wachusett. Then Leominster. Jordan Valeri is there under the hoop. Right there for two. Wachusett gets the win, 58-34. And they shake hands.
And we got rivalry night for the ladies in Uxbridge. The Spartans hosting Northbridge. Spartans in the second. Olivia Hicks to Erin Jones. Jones has got the baseline jumper. And then the Rams with some good ball movement. Shaylee O'Donnell down low for two. Cutting the Spartan lead to 9. More from the Rams, Ashley Sinosky. Draining the three. And Northbridge is down by a point. Spartans matching the three. Jones, top of the key. Uxbridge up by 4.
Sparty.
Third quarter, Hicks says, if you're not going to guard me, I'll shoot. Nothing but net. Megan Ferraro on the drive. Chloe Gardner says, get it out of here. Big block for the Spartans. Uxbridge turning great defense into offense. Hicks with the fadeaway runner for two. Late in the fourth, Northbridge up. Hicks nailing the deep three. And the Rams win a thriller, 40-39, and the band is rocking.
Make room for the 1,000-point club for Molly Terry. She's got that, and here she comes. Notre Dame hosting Burncoat. Rebels are up by 10. Allie Smiley going up strong. And there you go. So more from NDA. Smiley, just dominant. She's a heck of a player.
Yeah, she really is.
Again, I think they need to recruit her for hoops over there.
I would.
Terry with the reverse layup. She's building on her point streak. Then Terry on the break. This is what they do.
Gibbons
this
watches
time,
the show.
Yeah. Terry gets the feed. He's on the road now, up 22, but the fellow Gibbonses can send him along. Merritt Gallagher for Burncoat with the jumper. We saw earlier this week making big shots. More from the Patriots, and we saw Katie Pasquale making big shots, the runner there. Maddie Streeter then stepping into a long jumper. Notre Dame Academy has all kinds of weapons. Katie Clarity then drilling one. Notre Dame Academy.
Awesome team.
Fighting off Gallagher and the crew. A great bank shot three. Notre Dame wins 66-28. All right, this is Millbury and Grafton, and the Millbury fans are out in force, and they're watching Samantha Brady in the third, who's fundamentally sound. Follows her own shot. Woolies are down just one. They were down at the half, and here they come. Karen Reno knocking down the triple. Millbury takes the lead, and look at the Woolies fans. They're going nuts. Look at the guy in the American flag outfit.
I love it.
He's doing all kinds of dancing, then he goes back in the crowd.
And they got a ref, too.
Karen Reno doing Karen Reno things. She just knocks down another triple. That's what she does. Woolies are up by 5. Jenna Nasuti, a runner. Woolies by 7.
The Renos could shoot with their eyes closed and still hit threes all night long.
Megan Montgomery for Grafton. Solid take for a district-bound team, but Millbury gets the win, 39-27. 6.
All right, that Sutton-Douglas girls game is a big one. You're talking about confidence, too. The top 2 teams in the DVC and Sutton winning that game, so that's a big confidence booster. This is a team that, again, is a true team. They're not relying on 1 or 2 girls to score. Everyone up and down the roster can put it in.
Nothing wrong with having confidence. That's a song.
No.
All right, you know what? The Wachusett girls, they come up.
Khalifa?
They get a big win. But how about Millbury on the road? They were battle-tested today. Grafton, a team that clinched a playoff berth earlier in this season, led at halftime. Millbury comes out, has a big third quarter, scores 11 points in that third quarter after only scoring 15 and a half. They come back and win and get a big win.
Northbridge, too, with a rivalry win over Uxbridge. Plenty more of the frenzy coming your way right after this. In the business as a quick block, a very quick block, just a couple games to get to, but good games nonetheless. Yes. So let's get right to it. We got Tantasco and Quabog girls. Remember the boys game you saw earlier tonight, and that was a thriller coming down to the final possession. Would we have a repeat? First quarter, Lady Cougars working it in the paint, setting up Kira Dorman for the hard-earned 2. Quabog up by 2. Tantasco responding soon after. It is Allison Bowden. And up and in.
Yep.
Warriors again. Kelsey Emmerich. Off the mark, but she grabs her own rebound, goes up off the window, and Tantasco's up by 2. Second quarter, more from Tantasco. Abigail Corvo faking the shot, then hustles in for the quick deuce, and Tantasco's up by 1. Quabog now working their way down the court. Alexa Paquette for 2, and the Cougars have a lead. It's 1 point. Emma Stanton in. Beyond the arc, drilling it. Cougars are now up by 4. Warriors coming back. Gabriella Roberts responding. Roberts is a shooter. Cuts the lead to 2. Tantasco wins this one 44-39.
All right, this is Doherty and South in a showdown with the inner high teams tonight. And
Coach
you know
Reynolds
what?
was animated there a little bit, I saw.
And there's Jim Marine.
All right.
Friday Night Football Frenzy fame. Jim Marine presiding over this one. First quarter, South. Lily Mayday, the rebound and the putback. She had 20 points tonight. The lead of Colonels.
Marine looks like he's back at his high school wrestling weight of 135.
Here's 2 more. Marine wrestled. There's a Mayday putback.
As far as you know.
South up 5 in the Backyard Wrestling League, maybe. South continuing the run. Rachel Mensa, toe on the line, stop and pop. Colonels up by 7. Here comes Doherty. Here comes Nell Trainer. Nobody rocks the headband like Nell. She knocks down the triple. South lead cut to 3.
Oakland, what you gonna do?
Nikisha Garcia, nice pass to Mary Ancoma to South. They led by 5 after 1. Second quarter, Doherty comes out strong. It's Trainer. Long jumper. Cashes in. She had 32 tonight. That's what Nell does. Nell being Nell.
Yep.
Scramble here for the loose ball. Lovashia Rosario collecting, and Miriam Conato with the bucket. Doherty gets the win in the thriller, 53-52.
All right, now we've got the Clark Tournament, of course, coming up this month, and the quarterfinals begin Sunday, February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Oh, good.
They will kick off the Clark Tournament. Sean Grady will be shooting all those games by himself.
Sorry.
And that's just how that's going to go. But, of course, we will be televising the semifinals and the finals, as we have done for some time now.
Well, we'll bring Sean those little sweet tart heart things.
All right. Mine.
We've got much more basketball coming up, believe it or not, after the break. Stay with us.
The Friday Night Basketball Frenzy is brought to you by Carl's Oxford Diner, Unibank, the law offices of Joseph J. Cariglia, and Berterra Nissan of Auburn.
Here we go, Kev.
All right to it. Quabbin and North Middlesex boys.
We're having fun tonight.
Yes, we are. We are enjoying ourselves.
Yep.
Marco Gabrielli. And no good, but Colby Smith is there for the rebound and the putback.
You want to get a
Quabbin
beard. We could
up
be
by
twins.
2. North Middlesex looking for an opening. Zach Collins gets the deuce. Give me about 3 months to grow one. North Middlesex with the ball again. Michael Farren. Zach Collins. And this time it's 3. And what have we here? Quabbin with the ball.
Yep.
Nope, that's North Middlesex. That's Zach Collins to Michael Farren for 3. These things are coming out as fast and furious. Quabbin trying to score. Marco Gabrielli gets 2 and the foul. Makes it North Middlesex up by 3.
That's pretty good stuff right there.
It is. You think you'd just give it a little bit more
Gabrielli's
room
good,
to
man. He
breathe
played some
for us.
football, and he's stronger, bigger.
And what do you have here?
It's a takeaway there.
That's Brody Coughlin with the deflection and the steal, and Quabbin gets the win in overtime. 62-59. Hail, hail, death.
All right, Douglas and Sutton in D-Town tonight. First time these two teams met. Sutton came out on fire. And here from the Tigers, Josh Asipitan, pull-up jumper in the first. Douglas is up 5. More from Josh, hanging and hitting. Tigers are out to a 7-0 lead.
Wow.
Nick Mazalek answering for Sutton. Strong take. Sammys are on the board. Tiger was looking on. He didn't like how the Sammys scored. He seemed a little bit
put off,
in trouble by it. Sutton's Curtis Donovan getting the feed, and he's going to knock down a 3. And now you just go down the list of guys that can just shoot 3s at Sutton, because they all can. Mazalek, how about him? Corner pocket, all net. Sutton up by 1. The game goes to overtime. Sutton wins.
Whoa.
54-44. This is Worcester Academy.
All right, Jamie Sullivan, bro.
Twice in 1 week.
Hey, bro. Jamie Sullivan, Phillips Andover, and Worcester Academy. Duffin was in the house. First half, Andover on the break. Daniel Evans for layup, 28-23 Andover. Hilltoppers answering. Kevin Marfo, good up fake. Look out, Lacombe.
Oh.
Two-handed throw down Marfo, and he's fouled. That's beast mode.
Love the
Andover.
knapsack.
Good passing. Matt Wesolowski with the up faking in. Phillips Andover up by 7. Worcester Academy rebounding. As James Wells with the rebound. Wells turnaround jumper is true. Hilltoppers trailed 33-28 at the half. Second half, here we go. It's showtime. Marfo with the steal.
Come on!
Forget the telling. We want the jam.
This is why you go to Worcester Academy.
Throws it down. He had 14 points then. Nasir Barino with the steal.
Do something.
He stuffs it.
Love it.
It was 5 slamma-jamma at the road court. The bench is loving it. Barino's got 21 points, but Phillips Andover wins the last 67-58.
Oh, Sully is going to be at McInerney's joint. Bancroft and Dexter, second half of this one. Bancroft is up by 8. Emmanuel Bengadozi, you know him by now. He's one of the leading scorers in the land. There's a 3. He knocks it down. Then it's Manny B being Manny B. Another triple.
Has he taken all of Tim McCone's records?
Bancroft up 13. He beat McCone's records as a sophomore, I believe. Carlo Menina, Funky Cole Menina, Kev likes to call him. 12 points, 22 boards tonight. Dexter's Charles Coleman with a hook shot.
He's a big kid. He's only a freshman.
Yeah, Dexter, man. All right, but Bengadozi was raining 3s. He had 26 points tonight. Bancroft wins 69-66. Break up OB.
Whatever
All right,
here.
This is Leicester and Prouty, and this is a battle. The battle for Breezy Bend. Joseph Tebow to Ryan Casalt. Sinks a 3 for Prouty. Minutes later, Casalt returning the favor to Kyle Driscoll. Good headband. That's a 3 for Prouty. Leicester strikes back. Maybe it was Mayan. Justin Conner to Nathan Powers to Matt Morrow. Morrow. Oh, the big fella showing his moves in the paint. Coming back the other way. Evan Fritz to Casalt to Driscoll. The quick J. Leicester fighting hard and coming back. Morrow shooting, missing, but Matt Bruce, the Earl of Bruce. 37-36. Leicester gets the win.
Send Robert the Bruce to me. Oxford and Auburn girls basketball.
We are going to get right out after this.
Auburn up 45-36. Colleen cutting. And she gets the pass to Emily Sarkeesian to Abigail Lucas. And, yep, here we go. And Hannah Harris now for Auburn with a hoop. Then it is cutting. Working hard on the glass. Battling. Gets the rebound. Cutting going up strong. How about Oxford? Do we have time for Oxford? Aaron Foley working hard. We're going to be out. The show is going to be over. Oxford wins 64.
Auburn
55. Auburn, I'm sorry, wins 64.
They refuse to lose the Rockets.
I stand corrected.
Good night.